Alright, next up in our super fast appendix to the art class, loops. So in the art class I showed one example of a loop, so we were just iterating inside our code until we decided to stop painting. Right? So here's a while loop, right? It's the same sort of thing. We start out and say, we have some criterion like this, value less than 0.8. If that is true, run all the code inside the loop. If it is false, jump to the end and continue onwards. So in this code here, I've started at 0. Okay, 0 is less than 0.08, so we'll generate a new random number, overwrite the value, and then print it out again. If that new result is less than 0.8, then is greater than 0.8, then we would stop. If it's less than, we would keep going. So here's the results. So we first got 0.39, yep, that's less than 0.8, so we continue. All of these numbers are less than 0.8. Notice that it prints out this one last one, because on the final iteration, what happens is, we create our random number, it goes into here and says, okay, this thing is now 0.97, but R is sitting on this line of the code. So it jumps to the next line, prints it out. That's when we saw this number appear. Then it goes back up to the top and checks, oh, our condition is false. Now we break the loop and continue onwards. So if I just copy and paste this straight into my R session, okay, we'll go like that. Okay, so the last number was the first one that got over 0.8. Let's try it again. Got it first time, this time. Again. Alright, you can sort of see the idea. That's the logic of a while loop. There's another type of loop structure that I want you to know about for this class, and that's kind of when you iterate code for each element in a vector. So what I want to do, imagine I've got this vector here, which is pat. 3 possible pets, a bat, a cat, and a dog. Right? So I'll just quickly add that over here. So there's my pet vector. What I want to do is say, iterate over every possible value of pet, and for every value of pet, run this code in the middle. So what it'll do is first set P to bat, create this message, print it to screen, get to the bottom, comes up the top. P then moves along to the next element, which is cat, prints all that, goes up to the top, does dog, runs through it a third time, and then stops. So the result looks like that. Alright, we can check that, copy and paste. This is going to be boring. It does. Oh, it turned out to be interesting because I haven't gone library stringer. This is one of the packages in Tidyverse that I didn't have. Now it works. I'm smart. Okay. I will leave that one there.